Hello and welcome to the Hush Hush Family channel, where today we are at the Alton Towers resort for the first day of Gios' birthday celebrations. Yay! Everyone happy? We're going to take you about today. We're going to show you the queue times, see what they're like. We're not expecting to get on too much today because it is summer holidays, but we have come on a quiet day, which is a Sunday. So with a bit of luck, we'll get a lot done and we'll keep these happy. We'll keep you updated along the way and of course show you some footage of our favourite rides. Thank you for joining us. We've just done our first ride of the day, which was 13. Gio's choice, of course. What did you make of that ride, Gio?
Quite of a theme.
Hey?
Quite of a theme.
A good theme?
Yeah.
You like that ride, don't you, for the theming? So after our ride on 13, we're heading over to Spinball now, where it's apparently a 0-minute queue. I'll believe that when I see it. A new perk for the Merlin Platinum passes is we get a free refill cup and 2 refills. But we didn't realise that we have to get the cup from Tower Street. So something to consider when coming. Get your cup first or you'll be walking all the way back this way for your cup.
I can see Oblivion testing or going.
Can you, mate?
Yeah.
I saw that before.
I can see the smiler just gone.
Oh, well, I'm glad about that. Tell you what, I've seen busier days when it's not summer holidays. It's looking nice and quiet, really.
Hear it.
I think it's just about to go, isn't it?
There it goes, I think. It's going.
I can hear it.
It's going.
I tell you, it is looking very quiet.
Huh?
Maybe it's the rain, but the rain's not putting us off. A nice new addition to the theme park is these photo opportunities. Seems to be one for every ride. We've got 13 there. Oblivion's a little bit further over there. Smiler is here. Galactica. Wickerman. And that's it. And as you can see, people are starting to turn up now. So I'm guessing it's going to be a busy day today. So the queue for Spinball is 45 minutes. And the next rider choice from this young birthday boy here was Funk and Fly, wasn't it?
Yep.
You like Funk and Fly, don't you? We're here quite often, so we don't have to worry about missing out on rides because of queue times. Of course, if you're coming here for the first time or you don't come very often, it's certainly something to consider because you're not going to get very much done if the queues are big. But if, like us, you just appreciate being here in the gardens and everything and having the surroundings and the atmosphere, then it's not really a big deal. So we're heading over to Funk and Fly, which is a 0-minute queue, which of course is right by Nemesis and Galactica, which are also 0-minute queues. Always surprises me because they're two of the best rides here and they seem to get the least attention. Fine by me. So we're on our way over to Forbidden Valley. Don't miss, don't you? Yay! Second best, if not the best ride in the park, currently only has a 10-minute queue, and that's Nemesis, a John Wardley special. How can people not want to get on a John Wardley special? Honestly. There we are, look, 10 minutes. We're going for it. Me and this young man here, Caden. Exciting stuff. We've had to leave Gio behind because of course Gio is only 120 centimetres at the moment, which is great because when we first started coming here he couldn't really go on very much. But of course now being 120 centimetres he can go on Spinball, Spinball, I was about to call it Sonic. He can go on Spinball, he can go on 13 and he can go on Wickerman, which he obviously loves. But unfortunately he has to sit out and wait while we do the bigger ones. Which he's alright about, really.
George, once you've done
I feel
the
like
roads,
people are ungrateful, they don't realise what sort of ride this is. It's definitely better than Nemesis Inferno. Let me know in the comments which ride you prefer. This Nemesis, the original, or Nemesis Inferno. So we're leaving Forbidden Valley now, aren't we, Gio?
Yeah.
And we're heading to the Congo River Rapids. It's a 5-minute queue, and we definitely like 5-minute queues. So we're going through Gloomy Wood. I'll probably pop to Jewel on the way, and then we'll go on Congo River Rapids and see what the Runaway Mine Train is saying. Another John Wardley special is this Haunted House Strikes Back, Jewel. And you know it's not busy, and the queue's only outside the door. Don't be put off by a long queue, because this is a really high throughput ride, and it was designed that way. Oh, Pringle delivery. Here's the entrance. We're going up here now. It is a shame the state of this ride too. I really do wish Alton Towers put some money into things like this, in preserving their older rides. But there is speculation that that might be happening. But I will believe that when I see it. But this is one of the rides that I actually went on with my dad many years ago. And I've got great memories as a kid going on this ride. So I just wish they concentrated a little bit more on the maintenance of things. Great ride on Jewel. Daddy was of course the high scorer. Didn't do that good, I only got 38k, not too bad. Mummy on the other hand only got 18k. Should be ashamed.
Great. And I just put the bus down.
We're heading over to Congo River Rapids now, aren't we, mate? Looking forward to that one. Here we are at the Congo River Rapids. Got an aspiring YouTuber over here with his little mini GoPro. The queue time's a little bit more than before. Yeah. The queue time's a little bit longer than before we went on Jewel, but saying 10 minutes, we'll do 10 minutes. We don't mind 10-minute queue for Congo River Rapids. It's a classic.
Until the ride is finished.
No, it's not you. Oh no, it's not. It's no one.
No, it's just a bumpy one. 80k then.
How much you paying?
Game again.
I wonder if the waterfalls will be on today. I'm not holding my breath for that.
I actually can't control myself, what the hell?
Nothing. Nothing.
Oh, this is looking a bit bigger than usual. Get a bit rough for little people, so I've got my arm around him just to make sure. Oh, we're going in the tunnel.
I wish we had the speaker. Run away! Run away!
Just come off the Congo River Rapids. Did we all have fun?
Yay!
Yay! Did anyone get wet?
Yay!
No. Maybe a drop or two. Did you get wet? No? No, you heard it from the boss himself. Nobody got wet. Still a great ride though, we love it. So here's a look at the show times. Darwin and Eric's historical mixer, Time Architect's Birth of Soul, Darwin and Eric's historical time travel adventure. And there are all the times. And we're going to sit on one of these benches to have our lunch. So it's now 1 PM. Spinball Wizard is on a 20-minute queue. So we're going to take this opportunity and get on it now. I don't think it's going to get any better today. Maybe towards the end of the day, but usually that's when it gets busier. We'll wait and see. Here we are, look. Queue board. 20 minutes. There's our little vlogger here. Let's do this. We're really surprised to see that actually this is where the queue is. We're probably talking more 5-10 minutes rather than 20 minutes. So that's a stroke of good luck. So we've just come off Spinball Wizard. Good ride on that, to be fair. Good spin. Gio, did you enjoy your ride on Spinball?
Yeah.
Yeah, thought so.
Maximum speed.
85 kilometres an hour. I've been granted a ride on single rider. Caden's not feeling too good today, so he's going to give it a miss, but he would usually. But I've been allowed one ride on the Smiler and I've got to get back to the family things. Dad life. So I've separated from the tribe and I've gone single rider on Smiler. It's always a good time saver, this one, but on really busy days sometimes it's not really worth it. So here we go, single rider queue. Through this way underneath the ride, and I would say that this is my favourite ride in the park, but I always struggle to say that because there's something about Oblivion, even though it's not the best ride, to me it's the one I hold closest to my heart. Nevertheless, I do love the Smiler. Look at that, empty single rider queue. About a 5-minute wait here, I'd say. Oh, and he couldn't refuse a ride on the Smiler, could he? He just couldn't refuse it. Here he's come, look. Paulie boy. You going for it?
Why not?
Fair dues. Taught him well. Taught him well. Wow, what a ride. We're so lucky to have it. And it currently sits joint first with Nemesis to me. And here's a look around the shop. Some great merch, always great merch in here. Love it all. I'd have a wardrobe full of it if I could. Love it. Great merch. Black and yellow. Definitely a top ride. We're so lucky to have it in this country. Absolutely amazing. And to be fair, it was riding really smooth today. Got to go back now and join the family. Caden's still on. I was lucky enough to get a front row ride on that. Single rider, front row, walk on. How good is that? Can't complain at all. So I just got a message to say that Caden's single rider was also on the front row. That was lucky, wasn't it? Walk on, front row. What are you saying?
Oh, it was amazing, to be honest.
Buzzing, yeah?
Yeah, I sat next to 3 other guys.
Apparently,
I was scared.
Apparently we were in the same place.
Yeah, we were.
There we are then. Fantastic, what a way to add to our day. What started as a rainy day has turned into a boiling day. I thought I would be soaking wet through today, but no, instead I'm sweating, and we've decided to venture into CBeebies land, because we don't tend to do this very often anymore, because this medium to big boy thinks he's too big. But we're going to go through and see what we can get on. Whatever 0 minutes, we're doing it.
Daddy,
Well done! Ajay will be so pleased now that he has his train.
Great parking, Pat, well done. Have you got much mail to deliver today?
Much mail to deliver?
Of course!
Yeah, of course. It's been busy, haven't we, Pat?
Very busy.
That's right!
We just stopped here though, just to say hello to everyone.
No parking here.
Well, put his hazard
dear.
lights on.
Yeah.
Be alright.
So there's no better way for me to show you what sort of day it is than to show you these queue times. You can see it's not too bad. I've seen it worse. For a summer holidays it isn't too bad. So what I'd say is if you come in, make sure you come on a Sunday during the summer holidays. Normally it would be a busier day, but in the summer holidays it's probably your best shot.
let's go.
I thought I'd bring you over to see and hear Wickerman roaring around the track. Currently it's a 35-minute queue, which isn't too bad, but it's a bit long to make the family wait. And there we are, 35-minute queue. Read the flames. Big Bob in all his glory. There one goes now, perfect timing. I just want to show you what drinks are on offer from the refill machine. Of course, if you're a Platinum Pass holder, you get a voucher for one of these cups. And you can choose here from all these drinks, and I'm going to go for Dr. Pepper. I'm also going to go for strawberry. But there is cherry and cherry vanilla, which you can add to your drink too. Refill every 10 minutes. We weren't expecting to get much done today because it is meant to be a busy day. Of course, it's the summer holidays. But currently, Galactica is on a 10-minute queue. So I am heading down on my merry lonesome to take advantage of that. So I love a bit of Galactica, me, or Galactica. So here I am, heading down this path. And there are lots of different paths you can follow in Alton Towers. You've just got to have the confidence to explore a little bit. And lots of them will save you time. So it's worth coming away from the main paths and into paths like this, because it definitely gets you in places quicker. And also, you can feed the fish here in this little lake. So coming towards the end of this path, close to the Forbidden Valley, and down at the bottom of these steps, there is somewhere where you can buy fish food. Now you may think £1's expensive for fish food, but actually these fish are very, very active and hungry all the time, and they really do jump up at the water for the food. And we don't make a habit of it because £1 is a lot to pay for fish food, but when you do pay for that £1 on that one occasion, you'll see these fish really, really appreciate it. And you can see them all here waiting. They know exactly where to wait. They're not stupid, but they're not getting fed by me today. Made it over here to Galactica, and thankfully it's still showing a 10-minute queue. So I'm happy about that. It's quite often by the time you get down to a ride, the queue increases, but take a look here. 10 minutes. Let's go for it. Love a bit of Galactica. Underappreciated, another underappreciated ride. We're very lucky to have this in the UK, and it's the world's first flying roller coaster. How amazing is that? When you come into Alton Towers, there is of course an easy way to get about, and that is the Sky Ride. And it's a lovely scenic route. I do enjoy going on it, but on a day like today, you're probably better off walking. What you don't really want to do is be tricked into walking down the valley. Unless you want your exercise and you want some scenery, because it does take it out of you. I'm not saying don't explore the gardens, I'm saying if you want a quick journey and you're looking to go on the Sky Ride and the queue is very busy, then just take a walk. And this is the way that I walked to Forbidden Valley last time, and it's the way that I'm walking back out too. And there's a Sky Ride as well. It goes from Forbidden Valley over to Tower Street, and then this way it goes from Forbidden Valley, you can't see it here, over to the Dark Forest. And there's the fish food down there. If I just take a little walk around here. Here are the Alton Towers gardens. I'm not expecting you to see very much on this camera, but in the distance you can see the Towers Castle or the Towers ruins. And the gardens are off to the right. So if you were to want to see the gardens, the path that I just showed you is over there, and you go down that path, but go right and come down this way, and you walk through the nice bit of the gardens, which brings you back out by the Towers ruins. It's much easier than walking down the valley and back up again. So it's not that bad of a walk, but it's certainly not for the faint-hearted. And if you've got kids and you're trying to get places quickly, you're better off just going another pathway. So this is the way we came up before. And it is only a 5-minute walk this way, back to places of interest. So there's another little time-saving tip for you. Now my ride on Galactica was a 5-minute wait, and I was straight on the front row, which is surprising, isn't it, on a busy day like today? To get front row in 5 minutes on any ride you'd be grateful for, but on a ride like Galactica, straight on the front row. So there are rides that you can get on quickly and easily if you're patient and you keep your eyes on the queues. That's the important thing. Keep your eyes on those queues. So we've come to the end of the day here at Alton Towers, and of course the end of our vlog. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope we've given you lots of useful information, and I hope you'll join us in Fantasy Island, which will be coming up in a vlog in a couple of days' time or so. Thank you again for joining us. From all of us at Alton Towers,